Hello, I'm Anne Kerr. Welcome to my art studio. Muddy paintings. We've all been there. We've all had paintings that have finished up looking dull and slightly muddy. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you the possible reason for that and how you can put it right. Are you ready? Well, paintings that look a bit dull can be so annoying. You've worked really hard on it, and at the end of it, you look at it and you think, it really doesn't look very bright and inviting as I wanted it to. Now, there's probably a very good reason for that, and I'm going to tell you what that reason is. Now, we have three primary colours: red, yellow and blue. Now, a primary colour is a colour that we cannot make ourselves by mixing other colours together in our paint boxes. We can't make red, we can't make yellow, and we can't make blue. We can change the actual shade of the red, yellow and blue by adding things to it, but we can't make the red in the first place, or we can't make the yellow in the first place. So if we mix some of these colours up, let's have a look at red and yellow. If we mix up our red and our yellow, she says, putting some blue straight into it. There's some red, and there's some yellow. We're going to get a beautiful orange. Okay, but if we now add the third of our primary colours, we've got two of them already. If we add in the third one, see what happens. Oh, it turns a yucky brown. Now, I say a yucky brown. We might want to have a lovely brown in our paintings, and this is the way you could get it. But for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to call all my browns and things that happen, I'm going to call them mud. Now, on the next one, we'll take blue and red. Here they are, our two primary colours of blue and red. So let's take some blue and some red. And we get a beautiful purple. Now, if we add in the last of the primary colours, we've used blue and red, so let's add in the yellow now. Oh, look what we get. Mud. Now we're going to do the last pair, which is yellow and blue. So we'll mix up some yellow and we'll mix up some blue. You probably know what that makes. Yes, it makes a lovely, lovely green. And now if we add in the last of the primary colours, which is red, we'll see what happens. Back to brown again. Okay, so what have we discovered? We've discovered that if you have two primary colours, they make a beautiful second colour. Like red and yellow make orange, blue and red make purple, and yellow and blue make green. But if you then add in the third primary colour, you end up with a muddy brown. And that is the main reason why lots of our paintings will have muddy colours, because somehow you have managed to mix up all three primary colours in one mix. Now I'll show you something a little bit strange. If I take green and I add some red to my green, I end up with a brown. Now, why is that? Because green has got nothing to do with those three primaries that I was talking about. Ha, but it does. Think about how you make green. There's a green. Now inside the green, there is blue and yellow, because blue and yellow make green. So if I have blue and yellow in my green, and I've added red to it, I've got my brown again. So those other two primary colours were hiding inside the green. Exactly the same thing if I take orange. If I have a lovely orange, which is a mixture of red and yellow, as we know, and I add the third primary to it, which is blue, look what I end up with. Another muddy colour. Now why? Well, the reason is orange has got red and yellow in it, hiding inside the orange, because red and yellow make orange. So this orange contains red and yellow, and if I add that blue, which I did, I've got mud again. So there are my three primary colours. And the last one we're going to look at is purple, which, as we know, is a mixture of red and blue. If I add yellow to it, look what I end up with. Mud. Because there's purple, but hiding inside the purple is red and blue. Red, blue and yellow make mud. So from all those mixes, whether you're mixing straight red, yellow and blue, or whether you're mixing something that contains some of those primaries, every time you mix the three primaries together, they will make a muddy colour. Now that's the reason, probably, why some of your paintings are going to have a dull, brownish, greyish look about them. Because somehow, while you've been dibbing and dabbing around in your paint box, taking out colours and mixing things and thinking, I'll have a bit of that and I'll have a bit of that and I'll add a bit of this to make it a bit more red. It's a bit too red, so I'll add a bit of yellow. And while you're doing that, what are the chances that you have picked up those three primary colours? Red, yellow and blue. And every time you mix those three together, however you've done it, you will get mud. And I hope that's explained things for you. It's a very simple little explanation, but it's something that many people forget to tell their students. And people rush into painting a picture in full colour, and then they think, oh, it's muddy, and they don't know why. Now you do. I hope that's been useful. If it has, then click that subscribe button and the little bell icon so that you know when I upload the next video. If you've enjoyed that, then give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Remember, there's an artist in everyone.